Here at Mississippi State, we look to have all of our facilities be absolutely convenient for all of our student athletes. Here in the track program, we've built our facility to where anytime you're outside of classes and you're over on this side of campus, everything is right here where you need it to be.
Our track facility is probably one of my favourite in the NCAA, purely because of how close everything is together. For people like myself who don't have a car, it makes practice in the mornings before class really easy because you can do your workouts, you can get some treatment, you can use your weight room, get some food or breakfast, and it's just really ideal.
To have everything in one place is the biggest blessing, I think, just because the convenience factor is there. Especially for people who don't have cars, I think it's really nice for the freshmen especially, just to have everything in one location so you don't have to bounce around and do all these things. Because for me personally, I think it would be a lot harder to get all of your stuff done that you need to get done. Because I mean, we run, we lift, we eat, we recover in the training room. So if all of that was in separate areas, I think it would be easier to slack off. So I think it's nice that everything's together so we can all get our work done and, hold each other accountable because you see each other there and you can all walk together and go to the same places.
Our track facility is by far the most impressive track facility I've ever seen. We've got a very impressive lounge with games, TV, pool table, whole 9 yards. Having everything in one area is incredibly convenient, not just for us, but I'm sure for the coaches as well. From being able to do a hard speed session on the track and then immediately be able to come into the field house and get like ab circuits and stuff like that done, and then being able to transfer over to the weight room attached right next to that, and having it be such a nice weight room is all just a perfect combo.
It's a very nice track. Has great facilities, great pole vault areas, high jump, long jump, runways, and everything is so convenient. It's conveniently all together. You don't have to go far to go to any event that you need to compete in. And it's a pretty nice track looking overall too.
What makes our track facility best in the NCAA, that everything here is so convenient. For everything for the track is convenient. You have your team meeting room, your lounge, you have your locker rooms, weight room, indoor facility, and the track all in within the same building.
The fact that we have all our stuff together and everything is so close and it's convenient and it's literally all in the same place. It makes it just so easy to come to practice and get everything done and go to the training room after, and it's just nice to come here and be able to have everything in one place.
My favorite part is definitely the locker room. It's a place where I can go before practice, get mentally ready, and after I do finish practice, go in the locker room, chill, I can charge my phone, do homework, and it's a good place just to be where I don't have to go home immediately after practice.
Our locker room area is one of the biggest in the NCAA. Each of our athletes have their own individual lockers. They have the ability to shower, change, do whatever they need to do, whether it be before or after classes, or if they're going into the training room for rehab exercises or treatments. And it's really a great place for the athletes to kind of hang out, put their stuff down, whatever they need before and after practice.
Right when you walk in, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little overwhelming because it's so big. The lockers, you can honestly stand up and still fit in them.
Our facility's open 24 hours a day, all year to our athletes, so it's just a big convenience for anyone who might live off campus, or if you need to store your workout stuff here and not have to worry about lugging it around to classes. It's amazing.
The team lounge is really nice. It's really convenient. I've come here some days before practice, I've had to eat lunch. Just gives you a place to chill out. I mean, there's TVs, there's games. Not that I really play on the Xbox or the PlayStation, but I know that it's in here and a lot of my teammates enjoy it. So I think it's just a really nice place for us to come and be able to hang out a little while, whether it's before practice or we come, get together here on a Friday night to watch a basketball game, or it's a gathering place, and I'm glad that we have a place to do that.
Our team lounge is unbelievable. We have the ability to give our athletes somewhere to congregate as a team. With the TV hookups, DirecTV, sports package, the gaming systems, pool, whatever it may be, our athletes have the ability to come up here, relax, wind down. It gives them a place to meet up as a team if they ever want to have team functions. It's unbelievable what we've been able to accomplish and what we're providing for our athletes here.
It's a place where people can go hang out with each other, bond, and be able to just, take a step back from being a student athlete, and enjoy themselves, enjoy the facility.
Before practice, I like to come in here. Usually we have about 10 to 10 people in here playing FIFA every day. So just coming in here, talking smack with them, playing FIFA and playing Madden most days, because they know, I'm the Madden legend around here.
I told you, Daniel, you can't hold me, coach. It's all good, Chris. The dub is coming soon. It's over with. That's what I do, Chris. That's what I do. The dub is coming.
Team Lounge gives us a open space to kind of congregate when we need a space to, like for the women's basketball game, stuff like that. And just provides a really fun environment for us to be able to use here.
The new upgrades to the weight room and turf room are incredible. Those are my two favorite places to go. In the track facility, it is incredible to just walk in and just see all these quotes in the weight room. I'm a big quote person, so it pumps you up when you're in there. It makes you want to push harder, I feel like. And then the turf room, you walk in and you see Mississippi State Track and Field, and you know that that's what you're there for. You know that the harder you push, the harder you're pushing for that program.
I spend a lot of time in the weight room. I really enjoy, lifting, and it's kind of one of my favorite parts of practice is going to lift after practice. It's something I enjoy, and the fact that we upgraded our weight room makes it, a whole lot better to go in there now. I think the upgrades in the weight room, it looks so much better, and our equipment is, top of the line.
We've got a lot of new equipment. We're very big in Olympic lifting, and we just want to make sure that we provide all of our athletes with any tool that they're going to need to get better on a daily basis.
The weight room has expanded in size, and so is the equipment. And the equipment itself overall is much nicer and allows us to be able to get the most out of our performances whenever we go into the weight room.
It looks a lot better. It's very welcoming and very Mississippi State-like when you walk in, because everything's just so phenomenal looking.
I love the new upgrades for the weight room and the turf area. It makes everything look so vibrant and make you want to come. I was here, 4 years ago, the weight room, everybody could talk, okay, the upgrades to the weight room coming. And once they finally got here, we're like, oh man, this is awesome. We got new paint on the walls, new logos, and new, actually new everything in the weight room, new weights, new lift equipment. And the turf room, it really had an upgrade coming from the top to the bottom.
It has our logos all around it, and you can see how many NCAA champions, trained in that turf room and came through this facility and practice here, and it kind of just makes you like, I want to be one of those numbers one day.
The turf facility gives us a chance to work on things that we can't really work on in either the weight room or the track, such as hurdle drills, form drills, like I said, ab circuits and whatnot. And just being able to have a designated space for that. That's also indoors when it comes to weather like rain, snow, stuff like that. It just gives us a good area to be able to do that in.
It's just been one of the most convenient aspects of our facility. Anytime we have weather that doesn't permit us to be on the track, we still have an area that our team can go to and make sure that they get all of their work in for the day. different groups use it for various things. We have a wonderful throws area with nets for safety and convenience for them. Our distance groups and our team activities as far as circuits go, it's super convenient and everybody has really enjoyed it. We got nice new graphics in there, new paint job, lights, everything, and it's just really been a great asset to this program.
The Wall of Champions is something that really caught my eye when I was here on my recruiting visit. I remember seeing, MSU Olympians. Coach Franks, my dad and I walked into the team lounge and we saw the records. And I distinctly remember pointing to the events. And I said to my dad and to Coach Franks, I want that. The Wall of Champions itself is just such a great thing to have because it adds fuel to the fire and it really shows that really incredible athletes have come through this place and it could potentially be you.
It is just such an inspirational wall where you look up and you say, hey, I want to be there one day. I want my name to be on the wall too, because it's a great honor to be on it.
It definitely caught my eye as soon as I walked in the building. It was one of my favorite parts, walking through the locker room and just amazing to see how everything was documented throughout the history of this program and how everything has changed and the amazing people that have come through, and it kind of just makes you want to work harder because you want to be on that wall.
It's an honor to get up on the wall and be on the wall and pushing forward to get on the wall again.
The Wall of Champions is something really special, and every time you walk past it to the locker room or the track lounge, it's something we see every day, and it inspires all of our athletes to want to be that great to get on that Wall of Champions.
Passing the Wall of Champions every day gives you something to kind of look forward to, or to see that, okay, somebody's done it before, why can't I join them as well?
Our staff loves seeing changes constantly happening to this wall. It definitely shows that our program is heading in a positive direction and we're aiming to produce champions here at Mississippi State.
When you're walking through the track facility itself, you see all these records everywhere. And you realize how many incredible athletes came through this program. And so for me as a senior in high school, your eyes get all big and you're like, whoa, I want to be that. I want to, see my name up on the board. I want to see my name on the Wall of Champions. And it's just really cool to know that you could potentially be a part of a program like that.